Still stuck with the same small team while you see others explode to the top? After working your butt off for weeks and months on end, are you now finding that you're slowing down, even getting demotivated? Well, here's the truth. You didn't get lazy. You're getting demotivated because you know the playbook you're following doesn't work. After training thousands of network marketers, I've seen 95% follow the exact strategies that keep them stuck and exhausted. In the next 10 minutes, I want to show you 5 strategies that modern top earners do that network marketers who continue to struggle to grow teams today completely miss, and how to use AI and systems to finally build momentum that duplicates. Let's get into it. Strategy number 1, you want to attract, not chase. Chasing triggers people's sales defense mode. It pushes them away. Most people are chasing friends, family, and strangers who don't want to be bothered, and then wondering why it feels like pushing a boulder uphill. Attraction works differently. When you do it right, people come to you with questions instead of running away because they perceive you as someone that can add value to their lives. Think of it like this. Successful business owners don't sprint after customers down the street. They create something that makes people want to walk into their store on their own, and the customer knows that that's the place that can help them solve a problem or find a particular solution. That's the mindset shift from desperate hunter to confident expert and trusted guide. So what does that look like in practice? Well, a marketing mentor, Frank Kern, once said, demonstrate to people you can help them, actually helping them. Post helpful, curiosity-driven content instead of blasting cold, direct messages. Teach something small. Answer the question they're already seeking answers about. Be the person they would want to follow, even if they're not ready to buy from you today. Now, here's how top earners make that easy. Inside of phase 1 of our system, ideal prospect identification, we use our custom Seeds AI systems to get clear on who already is interested in what you have to offer, based on the problems, based on their needs, based on the frustrations, based on their desires. When you know your perfect prospect that well, attraction becomes natural because every post, every story, every conversation is going to hit home with them. The big takeaway here is the key to being attractive is proving you can help by actually helping. Stop being needy, start being valuable. In my opinion, when someone is ready to buy, you should be perceived as even more valuable than what they're about to buy. In fact, part of the reason they're buying is because your guidance is going to be part of the deal. Or part of the reason they're joining is because your guidance and leadership is part of that deal as well. Strategy number 2, build systems, not just teams. Just copy me doesn't work. Just do what I do doesn't work. Most people can't and won't duplicate you. Most people aren't going to figure things out like you. They aren't as motivated as you. Assuming people will duplicate your hustle and work ethic is a momentum killer. I know that sounds counterintuitive, but real duplication systems do things differently. These systems need to be simple, step-by-step processes that anyone can follow, even a brand new, shy, insecure distributor with zero MLM or social media experience. Effective duplication systems need to automatically send email and text messages to new team members every single day with the tasks that they need to complete to drive their business results. And they need to be able to complete those tasks in 20 minutes or less. But these tasks need to be highly optimized to either help them make their first $500 in the business or help them enroll their first 5 people. It's not just busy work, it has to work. If you set this up as the first phase of your system, you'll actually have duplication while you're sleeping in the same way that franchises do. Most McDonald's business owners aren't expected to reinvent the entire McDonald's business model. They can run a profitable store because the system makes it stupid simple for them to do it. Here's the trap that burns leaders out. Working in your business means you're doing everything: recruiting, onboarding, training, answering every question, putting out every fire. Working on your business means you're building simple digital systems so that other people can do the recruiting, the onboarding, training without you holding their hand every step of the way. If there's no system, you'll feel forced to jump in and do it for people. That maxes you out and turns your freedom business into a full-time babysitting job. Inside of phase 2 of our systems, we give our students a 6-day social launch and enrollment playbook based on the duplication systems of 7-figure network marketing businesses. These systems have been used in companies that are 1 year old, 10 years old, and 69 years old. It doesn't matter what company you're in. It works and you can do it online. Instead of winging it, you'll get a strategic 6-day plan powered by our Seeds AI systems, which writes posts, writes your DMs, your social launch content, so you can get your first 5 enrollments in 14 days, and you can hand your team the exact playbook as well. The takeaway here is your income isn't limited by your hustle. It's limited by your systems. Build out the systems that are going to drive duplication. Now, I just showed you how attraction and systems change everything. And I want to share a story with you. My student Brandon is a 6-figure leader who has struggled with duplication for most of his career. Most of his income primarily comes from his own personal production because the marketing that he does to acquire leads and recruit people and attract clients simply has too steep of a learning curve for most people that are on his team. So he doesn't duplicate. Well, we taught him our 6-day launch process, which he just copy and pasted from what we gave him. And he immediately enrolled dozens of people from his warm market, and the light bulb went off in his head because he realized he literally just copy and pasted what we gave him. And he said, I can teach this. The difference here is he finally has something that he can start his new agents with, even if they have zero social media or network marketing experience. It's swipe and deploy. If you want that blueprint for your business, use the link below and book your free coaching session with us. We'll map out your 6-day launch together and much more. Strategy number 3, lead with problems, not products. Most reps start with products or comp plan when talking about what they do, but nobody cares what you sell until they trust that you can help them. People don't buy opportunities, they buy solutions to pain. Use this simple framework: problem, solution, opportunity. When you lead with make money promises, you're going to attract tire kickers, not builders. When you lead with I understand what's keeping you up at night and here's a path through it, you attract adults who take action. This builds on what we already talked about in strategy number 1 and why phase 1, ideal prospect identification, matters so much. With Seeds AI, you can pinpoint the real problems your audience has, not the ones you assume they have, and then you position yourself as the guide who can help them get from point A to point B. The key takeaway here is speak to pain points, not paychecks. People don't want to be sold, they want to be understood. All right, strategy number 4, use technology as a tool, not a weapon. There's a big difference between helpful automation and knowing spam. The best leaders use tech to amplify their authenticity, not replace it. Here are simple human-first tools that save hours. First, using Seeds AI systems can help you create 30 days of content and reels in under an hour or less. Content scheduling can help you schedule that out in advance without you having to live out of your phone. Integrated social media automations on your social channels reply to comments and collect emails and phone numbers of interested prospects. Automated follow-up sequences keep in touch with those prospects so no one falls through the cracks. AIs can even have prospecting conversations with interested prospects in Messenger and convert them to customers or appointments on your calendar automatically. AI is the great equalizer. That's why our students get access to our proprietary Seeds AIs. It's like a skills time machine. It lets you execute at a level 1 or 2 years ahead of where you're at with your experience. So even shy beginners implement like pros and see results faster without becoming a spam bot. This is where phases 3 and 4 of our system kicks in. Leverage audience growth and automated enrollment systems. Seeds AI helps you attract new cold audiences into warm prospects through reels and content while converting those interested warm prospects into conversations in Messenger. And powerful AI tools can help you collect email addresses and phone numbers and turn it into a marketing list, an email list, and an SMS list of prospects that you can continue to follow up with on autopilot, convert into appointments on your calendar, and convert into customers. You stay human, the system does the heavy lifting. The key takeaway here is use technology to amplify your impact, not your workload. Stay human, but scale like a machine. All right, strategy number 5, think long-term, not get rich quick. The make money fast mindset actually slows you down. It attracts short-term people who quit when it gets real. Top earners play the long game by investing in skills and systems first, income second. Success compounds. The daily actions you take now pay you for years. Most people quit right before their breakthrough, usually 3 to 6 months in. That messy middle is where momentum is actually building under the surface, as long as you're plugged into mentorship that is actually helping you build these skills. So shift from an expense mindset to an investment mindset. As with any profession that can pay you a 6 or 7 figure income, you need to develop a 6 or 7 figure professional skill set. And there's only 2 ways to do it. Number 1 is invest time and go through a lot of trial and error and hit your income goals in about 6 to 12 years. And that's if you don't quit. The other option is invest with mentors that serve like a time machine so that you can get there a lot faster. Here's the reality. I just gave you 5 strategies that changed everything for me and for thousands of our students. 4 months ago, one of my students, Mason, was burning out, posting every day on Instagram and enrolling no one. This month, he relaunched his business and is using our AI-powered 6-day launch system and has enrolled 25 people without a single cold DM. What changed? Well, he stopped trying to do it alone. He plugged into a proven system that duplicates. If you're ready to stop struggling and want us to build this with you, click the link below and book your free coaching session. On that call, we'll walk you through the gaps that currently exist in your business and how your AI-powered enrollment and duplication system specific to your company can get set up in the next 30 days. Click the link below, book your call, and let's make it happen. Take care.